and that's spelled CHRISTOPHERVANLANDINGHAM. And I'm a detective with the Austin Police Department Homicide Unit, and I'm the lead investigator in this case. On July 23rd, 2021, so just less than a month ago, Austin 911 received a call of someone that had been stabbed. APD officers and EMS responded to the scene and attempted first aid, but the victim, Nikolas Martinez, was ultimately pronounced deceased at the scene. Through the investigation, we located a knife that we believe to have been involved in this homicide, and that's the photo that we released today. The knife is specifically an MT ballistic. The model is an MT890. As you guys see on the photo, there are some neon highlights that have been added to the knife. That's not something that the manufacturer adds, so we believe possibly those alterations to the knife were added by the owner. So one of the things we're asking for is someone to reach out if you recognize this knife. Take a look at it. It has those neon highlights that were not added by the manufacturer. Today, the family is also adding $8,000 to the reward. So we have $8,000 that's added to the reward for information leading to the arrest, as well as the Crime Stoppers reward of up to $1,000. So the numbers for that are 512-974-TIPS, and that's 512-974-8477. To remain anonymous, you can also contact the Capital Area Crime Stoppers through their app, their Capital Area Crime Stoppers app, or you can call the number, which is 512-472-TIPS, and that's 512-472-8477. As of now, we don't have witnesses that have come forward, so we don't exactly know what happened. We believe that the assault occurred somewhere near 1824 South IH-35, which is the victim's apartment. We believe he left that apartment and traveled to the Conoco, which is located at 2000 South IH-35. Again, we're looking for any witnesses, anyone who saw anything suspicious, no matter how important. Please come forward and let us know. Any little bit of information is valuable. At this point, I'm going to turn it over to the Martinez family for them to.
Hi, I'm Wendy Martinez, WendyMartinez, and I just want everyone to know that Nikolas was such a good person. He didn't make any bad choices. That day he was just doing his normal thing. He actually told my nephew over the online games that he was going to get his laundry, so that's what we think he was doing. Someone else made this choice, and we need your help to find that person. Thank you. He was a very thoughtful person, kind of quiet, but he really loved to be with his friends, the people he really liked. He didn't just hang out just with anybody. He really tried to help motivate his friends to do better. You know, they're young, 23 years old, and he just always was trying to encourage his friends. He liked his gaming, he liked his music, and he was just a very sweet young man.
Always thought about it before himself.
There isn't anyone in his life who would have wanted to hurt him like this, and he ran from.
Yeah,
We don't
know of anyone who would want to hurt him. I mean, we just like spending time with each other. We were a really close family. We did vacations together still. So, I mean, he knows we love him, and there's nothing else.
How hard has it been? You're going on a month now with still really no answers. How hard has it been just not knowing so much about what happened and nobody being in custody for some justice here?
It is hard. That's why we need everyone's help. We need everyone's help to find this person, because this is very hard to not know.
Detective, did you want to come correct? Do you have
You know, there's no way to say right now. I wish I could tell you yes, it was random, or no, it wasn't, but at this point we haven't had any witnesses come forward. So what we're doing is we're asking if anyone saw anything, no matter how small, please come forward. You know, any small amount of information could be helpful. You never know.
Excuse me, is there any sign that the attack happened inside the apartment or outside the apartment?
We don't believe it happened inside Mr. Martinez's apartment. We believe possibly in the parking lot or in his vehicle.
Was the knife found there in the parking lot, or was it in his vehicle whenever he got to the gas station?
That's part of the information we're still wanting to hold on to. So that can be released at a later date.
You guys have a good homicide unit that has a high solve rate. A lot of homicides we see are solved pretty quickly. How often is it like this, where you just don't have a lot of clues and it takes close to a month to, without so many details? I mean, is this rare for each of these homicide detectives, or?
Every single case is different. So sometimes it, we have information at the very beginning, and sometimes we don't. We work every single case until there are no more leads, and this is no different than that.
Security footage wise, was there anything there with like footprints which you guys were able to look at?
That's also part of the information that we're still holding on to. I'm not sure, no, sir.
last question? Thank you. We do have pictures that the family brought. If y'all want to record, you're more than welcome to.
Would you all be able to point them out?
Can you tell me where this picture was? Was this like a vacation or?
Yeah, so we went to New Mexico, Ruidoso, New Mexico last year at the beginning of 2020, before all the pandemic chaos. And we just really had a great time. We were planning more trips for all of us.
Can we ask your all's relation? I know
Who all's here today? And
My name is Tristan Martinez, Tristan-Martinez. I'm the older brother. That was my little brother.
Alyssa Martinez, ELYSSA Martinez. I'm his little sister.
And Martin Martinez, Martin Martinez, Dad.